What if everything you were taught about Africa was wrong? What if this continent, often dismissed as the Dark Continent, was actually the cradle of civilization, home to empires that rivaled Rome, and technologies that shaped the world? Today, we uncover the hidden African history that has been erased, ignored, or distorted for centuries. Let's begin with the kingdom of Kush, a powerful African state that once ruled Egypt. Around 747 BC, King Pi of Kush marched north, conquering Egypt and establishing the 25th dynasty. For nearly a century, Kushite kings like Taharqa and Shabaka ruled over a vast empire, building temples and monuments that still stand today. But Kush's story didn't end there. Their capital moved to Meroë, a city that became a global center for iron production. The furnaces of Meroë burned so brightly that they could be seen for miles, and their iron tools and weapons were traded across Africa and beyond. Meanwhile, in what is now Ethiopia, the kingdom of Aksum rose to power. Aksum was one of the great empires of the ancient world, minting its own coins, building towering obelisks, and trading with Rome, India, and China. Its rulers, like King Ezana, converted to Christianity centuries before Europe, making Aksum one of the first Christian kingdoms in history. But Africa's greatness wasn't confined to the north. In West Africa, the city of Jenne-jeno flourished as early as 250 BC. This ancient metropolis, built entirely of mud brick, was a hub of trade and culture, proving that urban life in Africa predated outside influence by centuries. Further south, the stone walls of Great Zimbabwe tell a story of wealth and power. This massive city, built without mortar, was the heart of a kingdom that controlled the gold trade between Africa and the Indian Ocean. Yet, when European explorers first saw these ruins, they refused to believe Africans could have built them. The transatlantic slave trade devastated Africa, forcibly removing 12.5 million people and erasing countless histories. But even in bondage, Africans like one Amos, an enslaved man in Boston, contributed to global progress. He introduced the practice of variolation, a precursor to vaccination, saving countless lives during a smallpox epidemic. Today, archaeologists and historians are piecing together Africa's true past, uncovering mines in Eswatini that are 43,000 years old, harpoons in the Congo dating back 90,000 years, and mummification practices in Libya older than Egypt's. These discoveries prove that Africa was never a passive recipient of civilization but a pioneer of human achievement. The story of Africa is not one of absence but of erasure. It's time to reclaim this legacy, to honor the empires, the innovators, and the cultures that shaped our world. Because history, when told truthfully, has the power to change everything.